Hello, Maeya TV. I'm here at Signlight International Film Festival. My name is Jessica Haro. I'm here with director, editor, filmmaker Martin Bouschere. Martin, it's so nice to meet you. Tell us about yourself.
So I made this film called Passenger. The movie is about a deaf person who's driving with another hearing passenger, and the hearing passenger is like, "Whoa, I have a deaf driver."
I love that idea.
And then the story continues from there. And that's the film.
So I take it that film is inspired by your experience.
She was one of the first children actresses back in the
Yes, I experienced it because I happen to have many people in the deaf community. And I'm from Canada, Montreal. And there's so many deaf drivers.
And that is applied.
And there's many hearing people who hop into a deaf Uber and they're surprised that they have a deaf driver. And I've gotten so many of their stories and their experiences. And I made it into one film.
Check her out, baby.
So you played a lot of parts in this film. You directed, edited. Can you tell us about the process of making it?
Bring it to you. And bring the spotlight.
Well, I wasn't the only one. I have a team working around me. We have our scripts, we have our artists making our picture board and how we're going to film. And then when we're done, we filmed it all, we edited it all, and then we got feedback. And then when we were done with that, we sent it out to the festivals and people loved it.
Yeah.
So I'm so
What
happy.
would it be like for you to have a
What's it like to have your film screened here at Signlight?
It was amazing. So many people. I mean, everyone's a movie person and they're saying everyone's movies are dark. And, you know, their life experience and their culture, and it's sad. But mine isn't always sad. It's also hilarious and funny and uplifting and positive.
Great. Are there any filmmakers, deaf or hearing, who have inspired you?
All deaf filmmakers, Team Deaf, everyone who's on it is deaf. People watching are deaf. Anyone using sign. They inspired this. This is the right place to be at Signlight.
So did you make a film with a deaf crew?
All of them.
Wow.
Why? Is because it's easy to communicate. We all communicated. Our deaf culture, we already know. It's already innate in us. So as a team and actors, we were so close. It was an amazing team, and I saw it all.
That's wonderful. What could our audience find out more about you and your thoughts?
So I'm not American. In America, we have so many people, crew and deaf production. But here, I'm all the way in Canada and France. So in France, Canada, it's small. And there's, you know, it was hard to find experienced people like me. So I collected inspiration from them. And they gave me the strength. And I brought my total experience. And I gave it to other people, deaf people around me. So they could do it too. And they weren't alone.
So do you have any advice for other aspiring deaf filmmakers?
Yes. There's so many people in the deaf community who dream of working in a production or on a crew or a big company. It doesn't matter if they're hearing or deaf. You can do it. Whatever hearing people can do, we can do too. And that's the goal.
Thank you for talking to us. Congratulations on having your film screened here. I hope to see it soon.
This is VJ Chorus.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, audience, for watching this.
This is the Hollywood. Learn more about
Bye.
tonight. Go to.
And we are here meeting an incredible performer. Please introduce yourself to your audience.
Hi everyone, my name is Forsberg. I'm a singer in the deaf culture.
It's great to meet you. So you're going to be here performing at the closing ceremony of Signlight. Tell us what we can expect from your performance.
Well, Signlight attendees join the festival and do your fabulous performance. And I was like, okay, so I created songs to honor the diversity of the culture.
Oh wow, so this is going to be a new original song.
It's a new original song, and really it's because I think it's important that we all come together as deaf. Sometimes we're a little bit separate, and I want it. And this festival is all about inspiring and lifting and elevating, whether you're a filmmaker or an artist, it doesn't matter. So I wrote the song to emphasize that.
That's so exciting. I can't wait to watch you. Can you tell us about the process of making that song?
Oh yeah, well it was kind of fast because normally it requires several months to create and record and sing and produce and all of the things, but I had 3 weeks limit to do it, so it was kind of hurry. But it was a beautiful experience. I had a top producer that I work with here in LA, and really it was just the lyrics were really important, and I have like a spoken word section that really emphasizes the spiritual message that I'm trying to spread and share with the culture about really seeing each other as equal and not being part of each other.
So, for our audience who doesn't know you, tell them about your work as an artist, what you do.
Oh, okay. Well, I was in a rock band in Canada. We opened for Alanis, Forsberg, and different groups, and then I started adding the sign language because I'm deaf or hard of hearing, and then deaf audience started to come and watch, and then I was in the documentary, See What I'm Saying, my journey of the deaf experience movie, and then now people contact me. Like I wrote the song for Miss Deaf International to sort of honor deaf women all around the world. So people tend to contact me to create songs for the movie. So this was a perfect fit for me. We have many rappers or hip hop that are men in the culture, but kind of like the only woman who really sings. So it's such an honor to be able to create music that supports their vision.
Do you feel that your experiences as a deaf person influence your approach to music?
Yes, but I mean, really, I just try to live my life experience and show it through my art. But I would say this song tonight is really about the isolation sometimes we can feel from it separate, and really kind of exploring that in my writing and then adding that to the music for sure. It does, but I think it's more of a positive message that I want to spread to the world about deaf people being capable and talented beyond any label.
So you said you worked on a lot of different films. So have you worked with a lot of deaf filmmakers in your career?
I have several. In Canada, I worked on a major film and I wrote several songs for that. I worked on a film in Utah, and I basically filmed all of the music for that. Then they cast me to have a secondary role as an actor in that film. So sometimes I kind of move back and forth, but I really enjoy working with deaf filmmakers because we have that same, love of wanting to celebrate the culture, and it feels really good to be able to support them in the development of their art as well.
So you work as an actor as well?
I do. I'd say my main thing right now is I'm on the path of ministry to become a minister or a preacher, and so I've been considering that my art and my music and my message is really my ministry or a message to the world about really honoring and loving yourself. Because I'm an advocate, I go to the school systems and I see kids that are deaf and they put their AirPods on and they kind of hide who they are, and my message is really about don't hide who you are. Be proud of who you are.
That's a great message. Yeah. Is there any place that our audience can find out more about you, like social media, or a place where they can see your work?
Oh yeah, for sure. Instagram is always good. Facebook. I have a website, tlforsberg.com. You can definitely contact me through that. If you just look up deaf singer, boom, I am there.
Thank you so much for meeting with us. I cannot wait to see you perform.
Thank you once again.
Hello!
Hello, Maeya TV. I am so thrilled to be here today with CJ Jones, who is the founder, creator of this incredible film festival for deaf people called Signlight International Film Festival. Tonight was the inaugural one, and I can tell you it was amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about how you came up with this wonderful idea?
Well, for many years, I had noticed that there were festivals all over that were all doing something, but the community out there didn't know what we were doing as a community. So I set up this Signlight International Film Festival to bring all of these creatives and shine a light on their work, their passions, their dreams, all together with the industry. I brought HBO, Sony, and brought them here to witness the talent, and the key was to really bring the community together and base the growth on that. And if it was just deaf, you know, we wouldn't be as visible unless we have the participation and have the studios participate in our culture so that we can share all of those stories around the world.
That's amazing, amazing. So many people were so touched and so thrilled with you tonight. But please tell us, how much work did it take to make this a night as incredible as it was?
A lot of work. You have no idea. It took me 2 years of planning. I had a wonderful team working with me. Some of them were here from the beginning and others had to go throughout the planning, but I'm a strong believer of persistence. I don't give up because your vision is so real. You can feel it. You can put yourself in the shoes, enjoying that moment, and being here in that night is amazing. There are some stumbles, looking for funding and sponsors and donators, partners, seed money, being able to raise that for a 4-day festival. And a lot of my friends said, why do you want it so big? And they said, well, I think big. And they said, it's going to be a lot of work. And they said, you know what? It was worth it. We kicked it off with a bang.
Most definitely. And right in the heart of Hollywood. I mean, it doesn't get bigger than that, right?
That's a great point. I agree.
Yeah, well, you've definitely pulled it off amazingly. Now tell us, in our Maeya TV audience, because we are in countries all over the world, how can we get more people to know and come and participate in your film festival and or donate?
Yeah, wonderful. I have a website where you can take a look at the info. It's www.signlight.org. And we also have this festival, the signlightff.org. And I may change the domain between now and 2 years from now. But I believe with all of the events, we may host them on a YouTube channel called Sign World Studios. Content will be hosted on that YouTube channel, and that will be shared with the world and all the content that we have. Maybe if you share this interview, we're going to post it there too. You know, if we're signing with each other, everyone can become one strong network of content that we want to uplift.
Absolutely, because these films are mostly made by deaf people, but they resonate with hearing and deaf and different languages and countries all over the world. So we definitely want to get you in the Maeya TV audience to come and find us on the website. So can we say the website again?
www.signlight.org, SIGNLIGT. We are going to have a training program where we teach editing, writing, directing, producing to deaf individuals who want to become employable, gain skills, and hopefully we can have them at Signlight Studios or any other industry or studio position. You know, you need training and you can't always get training from the hearing organizations because of the logistics, and we wanted to have an accessible sign language environment to uplift professionals.
That's amazing. That's so wonderful. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our audience?
I want to say that this festival was such a big success for me because, number one, hearing people came. They came from all over the world. We had a lot of interviews with all sorts of different, really cool people. I was on CNN, and I can see the possibility of growth. That light has been turned on, and those seeds have been planted. And you're interviewing me here, and I'm also planting that seed, and we're going to work together again in the future.
I hope so, most definitely. So are we already planning for next year?
Oh, not next year. 2 years.
Oh, in 2 years.
Every 2 years. I need a break.
Okay. Thank
Dear
you
Lord,
so
it's so much work.
Thank you so much. I know there's crowds of people that we had to pull in through. He's so kind to take time for us and our wonderful audience. So thank you from the bottom of my heart and Maeya TV and our audience for coming and taking some time. I know you must be exhausted, but you look amazing. You did a wonderful job, and we really appreciate you very much.
I'm a great actor. Thank you so much. And thank you very much to the audience. Not my taste.
Hi everyone. We are tuning in with you from the Signlight International Film Festival. It's inaugural time. And I am here with, and I can tell you personally, he's an amazing director, writer, producer, editor, you name it. But his film tonight is called What?
What?
And please tell us all about it.
Sure. What is a black and white, silent, feature-length comedy about a deaf actor who is going through the struggles that deaf actors go through in Hollywood, and so he decides to take matters into his own hands. It is in silent, so we recorded no sound when we made it, but it is performed in American Sign Language, German Sign Language, Catalan Sign Language, gestures from people who don't know sign at all, and there's captions throughout, so any audience anywhere can enjoy it.
That's fantastic. So you wrote this film as well, right?
Yes, it's based on the lead actor, Martin Bouschere. It's basically based on his life as a deaf actor. I just asked him a lot of questions, saying, tell me about your life, and then I wrote it down.
Yeah, and he won Best Actor tonight.
He did.
So, and he gave a really, really huge thank you to you. He was overwhelmed with emotion and overwhelmed with gratitude over working under Alek. And so tell us, how long did it take you to film this movie?
The filming was 15 days. The planning prior to that was probably a year and a half-ish. The editing another 6 months or so, and so all told it's maybe a 3-year process.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what inspired it? I mean, I know it's based on John loosely,
Right.
but what was the impetus to do it now?
Right, so John and his brother Paul said, we'd like to make a movie. They had made a movie before that called Super Deafy, called No Ordinary Hero, the Super Deafy story. And they said, okay, it's time to make another movie. They got together with some actors from Spain, actors from Germany, and said, we want to do something where we're all in a movie together. They didn't really have a story yet, but they started to think about people from, these actors from Spain coming to America, what would they do? And then they asked if I wanted to direct it. And I said, I definitely like to direct it. And I also said that, well, you know, because we're using all these different sign languages, and there's basically, whatever the story is going to be, there's going to be a lot of scenes where people don't know the same language. Can I just not record sound, and we'll do it like a silent film, and I'll even shoot it in black and white? And they said, sure. And so that's how it came together. Yeah.
Wow. So now you also edited it. That's incredible. Now for our audience that is covering many countries around the world, how can they see your film?
It is on Amazon. It is on Apple Movies. It is the other one, Google Play. And I have no idea where it's available around the world, but if you, wherever you are, would like to see it, get in touch with us and we'll come to you. And we've actually brought it to Korea, France, Germany, Italy. We brought it all over, captioned it in all the languages, various countries. So we'll travel. We'd like to travel.
Wow, how long is it?
It's an hour and a half.
Fantastic. Do you have a website or?
We do. It is thewhatmovie.com.
Okay. Any other socials that we can provide so people can follow you and your career and your movie and all of the above?
I am blissfully not on social media, so no. But the movie, once you go to thewhatmovie.com, I think you'll find us on Instagram or one of those other things the kids do that I don't do.
Remember, the movie is called What? And we are so thrilled to be here with director, writer, editor, Alek Lev. So, do you want to tell us anything else that maybe I have failed to ask?
I mean, just so you know, it's filled with deaf actors. It's for everyone. We very much want to make a movie that is for everyone. Deaf audiences really find their experiences in it and love it and think it says something very important to them. And the hearing audiences just love it because it's a movie. So
yeah,
this is for everyone.
It's a movie that's relatable, right? Regardless
Yes.
if you're hearing or deaf,
Yes.
There's something in it for everyone.
Correct.
Great. It'll make us laugh.
It
It's a
will.
comedy.
I mean, that's I hope.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations
Thank you very much.
on your wonderful success and for being here at the inaugural Signlight International Film Festival. We've really enjoyed speaking with you and cannot wait to see your film. Again, it's called What? And the website is
Thewhatmovie.com.
thewhatmovie.com. Thank you to our Maeya TV audience out there internationally. This movie is international, so I'm sure it will bring a lot of laughter to you. Please go out and see it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.